Imagine someone hurts you, not a tiny annoyance like accidentally stepping on your shoe, but something that leaves a real bruise on your feelings. Maybe a friend makes fun of you in front of others, or someone spreads a rumor that twists your stomach into knots, or a classmate breaks something important to you and shrugs like it's nothing. In that moment, your heart feels heavy and confused, and somewhere deep inside, a tough question starts forming. Should I forgive them? Forgiveness is one of the most confusing ideas in the universe. Some people think it means pretending nothing happened, smiling politely, and acting like everything is fine. But true forgiveness isn't about wiping the memory from your brain or pretending you were never hurt. Forgiveness is about deciding what you want to carry with you: peace or bitterness, healing or anger, freedom or the weight of a grudge that grows heavier every day. Let's start with an important truth. You are allowed to feel hurt. You don't have to hide it, rush past it, or tell yourself it wasn't a big deal. When someone treats you unfairly, your feelings matter. Forgiving someone doesn't mean your pain was imaginary. It means you choosing what to do with that pain once you've acknowledged it. But here's where things get complicated. Some people believe you should always forgive quickly, like pressing a reset button. But real forgiveness often needs time to breathe, time to think, time to calm the emotional storm inside you. You can't force forgiveness the way you force yourself to finish homework. It has to come from understanding, reflection, and readiness, not pressure. So why forgive at all? Because holding on to anger, even when it feels justified, can have a sneaky way of hurting you more than the person who caused the problem. Anger can grow like vines around your thoughts. It can turn a bad moment into a bad day, then a bad week, then part of your personality. Forgiving someone can feel like loosening a knot inside your chest, letting yourself breathe again, and choosing not to let their mistake control your feelings anymore. But forgiveness doesn't mean trusting the person again instantly. Trust and forgiveness are two different puzzles. Forgiveness says, I won't let this pain rule my life. Trust says, I believe you won't hurt me again. Trust must be earned back through consistent actions, honesty, and respect. You can forgive someone while still setting boundaries. You can forgive without letting them back into your inner circle. You can forgive and still say, I need time. And what about someone who isn't sorry? Should you forgive them too? That's one of the toughest questions philosophy asks. Some people say no, that forgiveness requires apology, honesty, and responsibility. Others say yes, that forgiveness is something you do for yourself, not for the other person. Letting go of anger doesn't depend on the other person suddenly becoming wise. It depends on your decision to release the emotional weight you don't want to carry anymore. Forgiveness can also protect you from becoming someone you're not. When people hurt us, we sometimes feel the urge to hurt them back. But responding with cruelty can twist your character, like a mirror reflecting the worst parts of the situation. Forgiving doesn't excuse the behavior, it protects your kindness from being swallowed by anger. But here's another truth. Forgiving doesn't always mean reconciling. You can forgive someone and still choose not to spend time with them if they continue hurting you. You can forgive and still walk away. Forgiveness is about cleaning your heart, not fixing someone else's behavior. Still, forgiveness can be powerful when someone genuinely tries to make things right. When they apologize honestly, not the lazy sorry you feel that way type, and when they change their actions, repair the damage, and show real understanding, forgiveness can rebuild bridges that seemed shattered. It can turn mistakes into lessons and relationships into something wiser and stronger. Sometimes forgiveness feels impossible. That's okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad or unforgiving person. It means the hurt is deep, and healing takes time. You're not expected to forgive instantly or perfectly or at all. If you're not ready, forgiveness isn't a test you pass. It's a choice you make when it feels right, healthy, and safe. So should you forgive? The answer isn't simple, because forgiveness isn't one size fits all. But here is a way to think about it. Forgive when holding on to anger hurts you more than letting it go. Forgive when the person has earned your trust back. Forgive when it helps you move forward. Forgive when your heart feels ready, not rushed. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting what happened, it's about choosing peace over poison. Because in the end, forgiveness doesn't make you weak. It doesn't erase the wrong. It doesn't excuse cruelty. Forgiveness gives you back your power. It lets you step into tomorrow without dragging yesterday behind you. And that kind of freedom, quiet, steady, and strong, is something only you can choose.